Well, this was expected, but now it's official. The Office for Civil Rights in the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services announcing tonight it has now referred Maine to the Department of Justice for, quote, enforcement in court. This is for what the agency is calling noncompliance. The agency says Maine unlawfully allows males to compete against females in sports because of a policy regarding transgender athletes. It is unclear exactly what action the DOJ will take against Maine. Maine was given a 10-day grace period to comply with an order from the Trump administration. That period ended yesterday. The state did not comply. In addition to that, the Trump administration is targeting Maine's school systems as a whole over transgender students. This time, it's not about sports, though. It's whether parents should be told if their child is dealing with gender identity while at school. The U.S. Department of Education, which the Trump administration is looking to shut down, says it is launching an investigation into Maine's Department of Education for what it calls violations of the Family Educational Rights Privacy Act, or FERPA. The federal law protects the privacy of a student's educational records and gives those students or their parents the right to access them. In a video released on X, Secretary of Education Linda McMahon explained why Maine is being targeted.
We have heard disturbing reports that dozens of Maine school districts allow for schools to create gender plans that support a student's transgender identity and then hide those plans from parents, claiming they don't fall under education records. That is unacceptable and unlawful, if true.
The evidence McMahon refers to is a February article on the extreme right website The Federalist, which said 57 Maine school districts are doing what the secretary claims. 2 years ago, one parent, Amber Levine of Damascotta, sued her school system for not telling her that her child was provided a chest binder at school so that they could dress as a boy while in class.
She's hoping that the court will rule that withholding this type of information from her violated her constitutional right because it prohibited her from choosing the best educational opportunity for her child.
A federal judge tossed out Levine's lawsuit, which she then appealed to a higher court in October. She's still waiting on that decision. During her lawsuit, Levine also testified before a committee of the Maine legislature, which was considering a bill that would have prohibited school staff from using names and pronouns not listed on a student's birth certificate without a parent's permission.
Please stop omitting parents from our kids' lives.
That bill, and one which would have limited girls' sports to just those born as biological females, never made it out of committee. We did reach out to the governor's office and the Maine Department of Education for a comment on the federal DOE launching its investigation into the alleged FERPA violations. We have not yet heard back.